So long story short.
No, long story.
Long story long. I'm at the club. I have a thing, old thing, where I used to get very blackout. And then just...
Old thing?
Old thing.
Like last week or?
No. Old thing where I used to get blackout. And all I do when I'm blackout is I take a pilot.
أنا وحدتي ناني دنجبي ناني ديزاني ديزاني أنا بنروح بيزاني. We're going to Dearborn to see Reem next week.
Welcome. This is going to be a fun one. Welcome to another episode of Zbodcast. I'm your host, Crystal. It is an honor today to be accompanied by two gentlemen that I would call friends that have become family. Adonis, Hamadi, Rami, Hamadi, welcome to Zbodcast.
Thank you.
Today,
Welcome, Chris.
thank you. Today,
Welcome to your own podcast.
welcome, thank you. Today, we're co-hosted by none other than Anthony Safi, episode 2 guest. Soon to be Abu Tony, Abu Chris, we don't know.
Abu Sebastian.
Abu Sebastian's out. There's a lot of... Anyways, Tony, thank you for co-hosting. Obviously, you have arguably more history than these guys, than anyone else. So, you know.
Tough stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Fill in whenever you want. I think before we get into any content, let's have a shot. Because our topics today are going to be... Ramadan Kareem. Umesh in the corner. Love you guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Rami, I need you.
We're not going to be here for very long, but
That'd be the shortest episode.
Guys, talk to me. Who are you? Tell the people. Everyone knows who you are to me, but who are you in general? Talk to me. Explain yourself.
Rami,
Introduce yourself.
Start it off, man.
Yeah.
we met this bald, beautiful human being, I would say, through Anthony, actually, and Adonis. They became friends at Appleby College.
Shout out Appleby. Shout out Appleby.
Back in Oakville. And then Chris and me soon became friends thereafter because we became family friends. There are so many great stories growing up of Appleby College days to university days, which were short-lived, to after university. Just it's been a lifelong of memories and experiences, and I'm very happy to call these two my brothers.
Nice.
Love you, Ado.
Most of those stories we can't share.
Well, we're gonna have an unedited version on OnlyFans. We'll give you the link. We'll tell you how to subscribe. Ado.
Yeah, me and Anthony met at in high school, and then we lived together in grade 12, and then the rest has been history. Our families are all intertwined, and Am and Tant and our parents are very, very good friends and close, and yeah, we grew to be more than friends, and that's and then yeah, I'm Adonis Hamadi. And this is Rami Hamadi, because I think you asked who we are.
Yeah,
Rami fucked it up.
Yeah, he fucks everything up. We'll get into that. But
yeah,
a segue into it, you said you lived with Anthony. How was living with Anthony in grade 12? Talk to us about that experience.
Hilarious.
I lived with him 28
I was
years.
clean.
29 years.
Clean.
That was hilarious. Clean version, yeah. Clean version, yeah.
Anthony's
by the
wife's in
way,
corner,
yeah.
We'll just say that Anthony's wife Nicole is here. So
He keeps looking into that corner. It's not a
Stop looking
camera.
over
It's
there,
his
man.
wife. Yeah. And the rest of us are looking at Mesh.
It was clean. Studied a lot.
Kareem, Habib.
Studied a lot.
Yeah, we studied a lot. Oh, for sure. Studied a lot. Poker stars. We were honestly, it was crazy. They had this 1
Study
hour
hall.
of
Study hall.
what was it called? Study hall.
hall?
Yeah, you had to keep your
7:30 to
door
8:30,
open.
7:30 to
You
8:30.
had to keep your door open, and there was what was the guy called? The guy who lived with us.
What the fuck was he?
Not the Natur, the other guy.
It's like a Natur.
It's basically
Pretty much a
Natur. He's
Natur.
like,
He would check his
Headmaster? No, not head of house. Head of house.
Head of house.
yeah, he was that that guy. So, anyways, he would the Natur. He would walk around and check in on every door, and he'd come around and like look at your laptop, make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do. We had this fucking Control F something. It would hide everything that you would add on your screen, and it would just the Poker Stars thing. When your hand comes around, it would ding because it was your turn.
Yeah, you can't close it.
You gotta call or you gotta fucking fold or whatever, right? Buddies would come around and it'd be ding, ding, ding. Fucking Poker Stars all fucking night. Anthony doesn't fucking sleep either. So he does not sleep all night playing fucking Poker Stars. I'm a heavy sleeper, so I'm okay. Like
Shout out sleep apnea.
Yeah.
Gonna be a cure soon.
Sleep apnea. It's gonna get me in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, talk about that.
No, I mean we can talk about it.
Hey, it's a global pod. We're trying to get people that have it. We're with you. We sympathize.
Yeah, if you guys could think of something better than the machine in the mouth, it'd be fucking great.
We should sympathize with the people sleeping beside the sleep apnea.
Aruba, I felt that.
Yeah.
Your brother-in-law dipped on the room. He dipped. It was that bad.
You gotta, okay, please edit the video of George putting the mattress. George putting the mattress in the hallway because he couldn't sleep beside me in Aruba.
Can you give us? I mean, we're veering off very badly here, but can you give us like an example of how you sleep, like how you snore, like just like if you were sleeping?
Okay, yeah, whatever. Joe's gonna be pissed about this, but my breath stops 80 times an hour. So I go
Cue the classical music. Yeah.
and then I stop breathing. So it's not actually funny.
It's not funny. No,
But it's not funny.
What does it sound like though? It's a donkey.
Yeah, like a donkey. Yeah, like a donkey. But it's very loud. My snore is very loud, and especially after I drink. If I drink or I eat heavy dinner, game over. The person, like, God bless.
It's fuck.
God bless
It actually
Hannah.
is.
Hannah's. I don't know what she's gonna do for the rest of her
Shout out
life.
Hannah. You're making a lot of appearances in this episode. Shout out Hannah. We love you.
Yes.
We love you, Hanush.
Well, another good segue. Recently engaged.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers to that.
Cheers to
Thank
Hannah.
you.
Cheers.
Moose, we love you. Cheers. Great bowling. Great bowling. Great bowling. Briefly, because we don't want to get too deep here, but Hannah Ali,
Yes.
what did she do to you? How did she lock you down? How did that start? Give us
Wow. That's a loaded question. That's a whole episode
Bro,
by.
bro, I
It's a
know.
whole episode by itself. How
briefly.
she
We
locked
want
me
to know
down.
who got you? Who held you down?
We gotta talk about the love lives and shit, you know? Both of you
Yeah,
guys.
no, we're gonna go in line. Pretty much. We're gonna go in line here. Yeah. No.
Hey, for
Not
the people
too
in the
early,
back.
too early.
Really,
I
relax.
was gonna make a drink.
Yeah, me and Hannah actually.
Hannah and I.
Hannah and I, yeah.
Appleby, shout out.
I was chasing Hannah for a bit.
Not
Like,
chasing.
whatever, like casually, like
The
would
people.
would dip into a DM or two, but then like I tried to take her out on a date for a bit, and she would say no. She kept saying
Hard no or like maybe.
no, like pretty hard no, and like ghost me actually.
Ghost.
Yeah,
like
right
scene.
before, like a month before, like a ghost. Like
Scene.
It wasn't Halloween or anything.
no, not Halloween. No, not Halloween.
Like
wasn't-
not like message, just seen and.
Scene and that's it. Nothing.
Wow.
So you know,
How'd that make you feel?
Yeah, we had to keep trying. Never give up.
Wow.
That's
Never
my
give up
theory.
mentality.
It's like
That defines him.
it's his gambling
No,
strategy.
good
Cousin Remy, that does not define your brother. Never
Gambling strategy. Never give up.
Yeah. No, table Mac.
Never give up. Yeah.
No, we go to.
So no, you have to try hard for good things. Like good things don't. By the way, I'm just staring at the back of this mic when I look at you.
Stop. I know. The cameras are everywhere. You can look wherever you want.
Yeah, kept trying. Finally, I think actually, the story goes as she says, Farah convinced her to go on a date with me.
That's another thing. Is it Farah or Farah?
Sorry, yeah.
There's a lot of things. There's a lot of theories. Maj, what do you think? Farah.
So you know what? She actually likes, I think, Farah better, but
Yeah.
I can't. It's Farah in Arabic, so I
Yeah.
can't not say Farah. It
Ibn
comes
al-Asl.
naturally.
Ibn al-Asl.
Yeah, Ibn al-Asl, exactly. So Farah convinced her to go on a date. We went on a date. The date went really well. Like
Wow.
we lost track of time. I think it was a weekday.
Nah,
actually.
you didn't lose track of
Weekday,
time.
and we stayed up till
Lost track
2
of time?
o'clock in the morning on a weekday.
Bring it full circle. So where was the first date?
The first date was at Rima's condo because it was middle of COVID. All the restaurants were closed. Couldn't take her anywhere out.
Cheap.
And where was the
I brought a
engagement?
private chef, you dumb fuck.
Where was
He's good. He's good. He's good.
Hey,
So-
where was the engagement?
Yeah, and the proposal full circle. Actually, crazy. The idea came from a night out with that guy in the corner over
That
there.
guy in the corner, bro, got you engaged?
No, the
Entre
idea,
Gel
of,
de Massaline.
the idea of the
Gel
proposal
de Massaline.
location to come full circle.
Wow.
Came full circle from the first date to the proposal location at Rima's condo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then we had the
Shout out
party
Raj.
at Areta.
Yeah. Hell of a time.
Oh,
Hell of a
you were
time.
flying.
Yeah. No, you put me in charge of music. Shout out John J. Hey, DJ. Shout out John J. Areta was the
Everybody-
time.
All of Hannah's side, all of the feedback came the bald guy.
Yeah.
The bald guy. The bald guy. Fuck, it was
I'm him.
nuts.
Always have it, always will be. Beautiful story. We'll get back to it. Let's bring this guy in for a little bit. This guy. No.
I have to make a shot.
Remy.
Can we get 3 more shots?
Huey.
Yeah.
Huey.
Guys, sorry, just check scores quick.
You know, a lot of people say a lot of things about you. All right. You know, what can we say on camera? What can we say?
What can we say that we can't say?
Producer Terry,
No, well,
get your fingers ready, brother.
I mean, we're both in the same boat in terms of relationships.
Mhm.
You know.
I don't know what boat you're in.
Well, besides that, I have two siblings that are.
Oh yes,
Okay,
yes.
that's a fair
confirmed.
boat. That's a fair boat.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other boats that could-
You know, we're on the island.
Oh yeah, we also have another sibling. Chris rudely didn't invite to the podcast.
Wow.
Rima.
Wow.
So she's also married.
Yeah,
That's what he's
Rima
talking
Hamdi.
about.
Where the fuck am I looking? Terry, where am I
Actually,
looking?
Rima
Here?
Musad. Rima Musad.
George, I love you. أنت خي ودمي. You have your own episode, okay? You're not as fucking good as these guys. It is what it is. It happens. Rima, I love you too. You're CBC. We don't. Anyways, but yeah, no. So we're kind of in, you know, we're 1 year
We're
apart.
both on the path looking for love. That's what it is.
Love it. Love it.
We both have a lot of pressure from
Holy
our
shit.
parents to get married within the next year.
Let me throw this at you so you
Yeah,
can understand.
ease off, Joe Hamadi, ease off.
أنت شبعت من العذاب. Do you know what that means?
La.
No fucking chance. Yeah.
Are you full of like we have a lot of fun
Are
when
you
we go
full
out.
of the fun? Yes.
You're
Yes.
full.
Full of the fun.
You're-
Not only full, like I'm about to puke. Like I'm very.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
oh.
You're gonna say that when we're at Nadamas on Saturday about to order a bottle. You're gonna say that? Because I'm gonna look you in the eye.
I have a short-term memory loss, bro. So Anna, I'm ready to settle down, and now we're looking. We're in obviously in
You're in
the
planting and growing stage.
we're in the planting and growing stage where we're seeing where life takes us. Day
Does
by day.
seeing your brother and your sister too. We're not gonna discount Rima. We love you. But
Yeah.
your brother's your brother. Deeper connection, I feel like. Does seeing your brother
Rima, that's not true. Okay.
No, it's true for Adonis, not true for him.
Do not
see-
fucking put words into my mouth.
co-host, please. If you want to say something, say it. Don't say that to your friend.
No, it is what it is.
Say it like a man.
No,
Seeing
wait.
your-
Yeah, go ahead.
Seeing
Continue.
your brother go through that, you know, engagement and this and that, and you know, soon to be married in Italy, Puglia, soon.
Puglia is great.
Is it Puglia or Puglia?
No, Puglia.
Morgo, Morgo.
There's a G. It's a silent G.
No, it's Puglia.
Deuce,
You're right. You're right.
Deuce Italian told you it's a silent G.
Puglia. Yeah, okay.
Not knowing your own location. That's smart. Does that affect you at all? Affected me. I'm gonna tell you that.
I'll be honest. No, not at all. Because I know everyone has their own time and path in life. However,
However.
this is the silver lining. I love kids. Always have, always will. I love
Wow.
playing with kids. I want to be
Shout
able.
out Julia, Gus's daughter.
She's the best.
She's the goat.
Julia.
Shout out Julia.
Wow, Julia.
So-
got a shout out.
Julia, legend.
I want to be able to play sports with my kids, play at the playground, and be able to have them grow up with my brothers and sisters' kids. Knock on wood.
Wow.
So
Inshallah. That's
it's
big time.
important. It's important for me to have at least not a huge age gap, at least a little bit of, like, I want to catch up to them eventually.
So on its own volition.
Honestly, no.
Go ahead.
You're on a good path for that, so it's good.
See, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Producer, please, I love you.
What?
Yeah.
Serious?
And that's a warning. It's 3 strikes. 1 strike.
Honestly, the filming and editing budget for this episode are the same. It's fucking crazy. The editing is gonna be nuts.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
So hypothetically speaking, knock on wood again.
Yeah.
Rima and George, hopefully.
Maybe another one. Pour yourself another one. Pour your brother another
Yeah, fuck. I need 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a straight from the bottle. So
Wow.
hopefully,
Saving the bottle's nuts.
hopefully, Adonis gets married in September. Okay.
Hopefully.
No, that one
Hopefully.
That one again. Some hadla that happens in September. Then
Somehow losing insane.
the hopefully the path is Rima and George
After this speech,
Knock
take it
out-
from the bottle.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
knock out a baby,
Let the bottle steal.
knock out a baby after that. So it buys me another 9 months.
You're gonna be a khalu. That's insane.
9 months, and then after that, then I'm actually gonna be on my way, growing
Inshallah, yeah.
onto something.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
what are you
Why the laugh over there? It's
No,
fun.
What are you looking at?
He's going to Rona for fertilizer. He is.
Co-host. Co-host. You have a lot of.
Do you think that's-
fucking insane? Producer Terry. It was fucking expensive. Only have one bottle.
shit.
What the fuck?
Anthony, do you think that's complete bullshit or do you buy any of that? That's what we'd like to know.
Your wife's here. Let me remind you.
No, you know what? To be honest, if everybody, this is what I did. I never put pressure on myself ever, and I wish and I hope it's tough. But if it happens naturally, which I'm hoping for both of you that it does, because really age doesn't matter. If you're not happy, you're not happy. It doesn't matter who you marry, right? So
Aywa.
could happen at 25. Gay.
Yeah, I know. But there's some death threats coming through on this episode for
Or
sure.
it could happen at 30, 31, 32. And obviously it's not like our parents' age where houses were cheap and everything was financially a lot easier. So I understand. So I understand. But anyways, these guys, they'll get there. And I, like I said, I wish for both of you to get there,
Inshallah.
Now, this day and age, when you're 19, 20, you've met 5x the amount of people. So you kind of, there's more indecisiveness of what you do like and don't like because you have to experience more.
Didn't you book a venue for your wedding already?
So
Yeah, tell them. There's a good
that's-
story. There's a
this
good
is
story
Wait,
for
hold on,
you.
why am I here hosting?
Sorry,
Oh,
fuck.
no, that's good. I love that. Go, cousin, please.
I have not done it yet, but I wanted to, and I probably will
Wool.
book.
Like the material wool.
I probably will book a venue for my wedding. I already have the date. Let me see.
Oh, you're one of me. You're like me.
It's 2024 maybe, or I gotta check my calendar. But it's a nice
The
June.
year is not really like a big.
What's important is it has to be on the 22nd in the summer.
Shout out 22nd.
Okay.
Born
22.
Born March 22nd, born April 22nd. Always hits at the roulette table. Not that we're big gamblers.
Oh, and can we tell the roulette story when we went to the Cosmopolitan, us four?
We have to 100%.
That might be a beautiful segue. Tony, you might have to lead us because you are the guy.
Yeah, you.
No,
And since then, you haven't been you.
here you go.
No, no. You haven't been you for a while.
I'll start.
If he's him, you ain't you.
Hey, I'll start the story because he is him. Still.
Okay,
He's
okay.
not him.
Okay.
Start the story, man. Start the story.
This must have been 5 years ago. We went to the Cosmo. We go to the front desk. Our room's not ready.
Wait, sorry to interrupt you. Why do we have to go to the Cosmo?
Oh, because
No,
because
joking, don't
one
say
of
that.
us,
No, no,
Terry,
Throw him at it. Throw him at it.
We had-
one
we
of
had
us
a-
didn't have I didn't like
The
wing
rates
at
were high
moment.
that weekend.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So
Really high.
we go to the Cosmo. Room's not ready. We have 40 minutes. We look at each other. We said, oh, let's just go gamble a little bit.
Side note, I don't want to cut you off. They gave us the wrong room. They gave us 2 shitty suites. When
When fucking him gets involved.
when him gets involved, you get the only balcony on the strip. Continue. Yeah. So, anyways, long story short, we're waiting for a lot.
We had 40 minutes to kill.
Yeah.
We have a thing where we do investments in each other when we go to Vegas. So he's our roulette guy. I'm the blackjack guy for Chris, me and Chris. Chris is the craps guy. Adonis, Adonis is a guy. He's a guy. I'm not sure which guy he is yet. We're still learning. He's a guy.
Cheers to the guy.
Cheers. Cheers.
to
One
him
more.
and the
Anthony,
guy.
one more.
Here.
Anthony, pour, bro. That's hilarious. He's the guy.
No problem. And so we invest in Anthony, 1,500 each.
Tony, bring it back. Give it to him and then bring it back.
Shit,
Please.
fuck me. Sorry.
So 4 of us, we had 6K on the table. Within 40 minutes, Anthony Safi, turns that 6,000 into $56,000.
True story. True story. 55,000.
Before Shanta قعد على الأوضة.
We
Before the
go,
Shanta وصلت على الأوضة.
we get a message from the front desk saying, you guys, your room is ready. We cash out. We actually, for whatever reason, instead of keeping the chips, we actually put it all in cash. We sit down at the table in our suite. We put the money on the table. We look at each other.
This is the funniest part.
These stupid, sorry, excuse me, motherfuckers
You get simp. You get
are saying, how are we going to take this home? Do we have to bring it to the bank? Do we have to strap some with, do we have to bring people here? I'm just
we're
laughing.
talking about flying people in and taking the cash out and all this
I'm
shit.
laughing my ass off because I've seen this story 10x times.
Rami,
over.
shut up. You're in on the combo.
Okay.
You're in on the combo.
4 days later, we lost it all plus more. So it just
Yeah,
goes to
David
show:
Blaine,
do not
David
count
Blaine.
your chickens before they hatch, or whatever the fucking saying is.
Yeah. Would you guys say some of our best?
See the wedding budget. That's why it was what it
fuck.
was.
You think hey, that's one of 16 times.
Would you guys say some of our best moments have been in Las Vegas? Like we did the bachelor parties. We did a lot of good things.
Yeah,
there.
Vegas and Bahamas.
Bahamas low key.
That night with Cowboy in fucking
Shout out
Bahamas.
Cowboy.
That
Owe me
was
some money still, but it's
that
okay.
was some of the funniest shit
That
that
was.
has ever happened.
The Baccarat 8 beating 7, 9 beating 8 was
and the
nuts.
Joe Hamadi, I wasn't there, but the videos
Yeah,
you
when-
guys sent me with
Oh my
Joe
God.
flipping
Yeah.
the chairs in the
Uh,
casino.
Oh, that was the night before you arrived.
yeah, the chairs in the casino. That was that those kind of trips are forever, like forever.
I want to say one thing to the camera. I honestly, again, it's very tough for me to actually compliment the guy. He's bald. He's a little bit out of shape. We love him, but there's a lot of things about him. When we're in Vegas, he is a fucking king. There's no way around it. He is. He's him. There is actually a red carpet. Like, he owns the place. It's fucked.
And crazy because he doesn't like do anything different than anyone else. He just like talks the talk.
Let's talk about your scoreboard
Fake it
host.
till
You saw
make
the
it.
scoreboard host. Shout out Sager. Shout out
Fuck,
Sager.
fuck Sager. I hope he hears it. No, he's actually still my host. You gotta cut that.
No, he is him. though.
Cut that out.
Yeah, he's my host for now.
And another thing, I respect the shit out of you for blindly investing 50-50 on my play.
Yeah, I don't know. A couple times. No, I don't lose faith. But sometimes we have to go into the credit line. We have to.
We got it.
Right?
We gotta go. We
Because-
gotta go deep. But I appreciate the blind trust.
And I love you. And you should have extended because we were really on a heater on the last trip. Shout out Emmanuel, the barber. He was with us.
We
He
love
can-
you,
he can-
Emmanuel.
Yeah, we love you, Emmanuel.
on.
Tony, I want to get you in here because you have a lot of history, probably more with Ado than whatever, me and them and whatever. So if there's one question you could ask, I'm gonna go to Adonis first. There's one question you could ask. You have time to think. No rush. What would you ask Adonis, man?
Does he have any hate towards Miss Ahuja?
Can you answer? Can you answer?
Yeah, I fucking hate her.
I actually love Miss Ahuja. She did everything right.
No, she did nothing right.
piece
She
of
got me.
shit.
She got me kicked out of school for no reason.
I don't know if there's no
Fuck her.
reason.
No.
That's a public. We could.
Yeah, like whatever. I got kicked out of school.
Yeah.
I made it. Look at me, mom.
I made
In the
it,
words
it's
of a great
amazing.
Let Prophet, still him, still here. In the words of a great Let Prophet. Ask Rami one if you can.
Now this is where it's Chuck, please.
It's a toughie. Yeah, there's a lot of things where Remy starts,
Oh,
Just
Before-
ask.
wait, no,
We have
before
to
you
cut it,
ask.
we have to edit. Just ask.
before you ask, I want to say I love Nikki and I love Anthony for what they did in Brooklyn, New York.
Oh my
It's a
god.
great segue into Brooklyn.
They
That
they
was fucked.
they
Give me
saved
a
me
drink,
in
give me a
Brooklyn,
drink.
New York, and I
Give me a drink.
appreciate that. And I wouldn't
No,
be
you
here
can't.
today
You
without
can't.
you too. Thank you.
No
Love you
problem.
guys.
Anytime.
Uh,
Anytime.
So
He went. Yeah, go ahead, Chris, please.
Start us off. I'm gonna pour you this. Start us off, Adam. Start this.
Actually,
do
you,
it.
here, give him
Yeah.
Are you okay? You're drinking.
We're in New York City.
camera
Super
shot.
Bowl weekend. We're in New York City. Okay. And we all go to this club. We're all, having a great time. Ado's do it. Poor joke.
We go out. Yeah. We went out to that underground place.
Seville,
whatever it was.
Seville.
Yeah, Seville.
Shout out
Everybody.
Shawnee.
That was a mess of a night. Hannah lost her purse that night.
Shout out Louis.
Where were you guys staying again? What was the hotel called?
Omni?
No, because you went to the same one across the bridge. What was it called?
Omni.
It was in New York.
Anyways, went to whatever. Let's say Marriott for argument's sake. They're staying at one in Manhattan, so that's where we were in Manhattan. For I don't know how, Rami. Why'd you take an Uber by yourself?
First of all, he was wearing a fucking lime green Givenchy sweater. That was actually this is a historic moment, and you as a person,
Yeah,
because you never used to wear drip.
yeah.
You used to wear fucking shout out Gino, but graphic shirts and like for the amount of money you have. Shout out
hilarious.
Money. I mean, that was your first. I remember that. That was your
Yeah.
first drip trip.
Yeah, first time we dropped money
I bought-
on
That's
designer
that's
food.
that.
That day I
Food
bought the
designer.
white Dior's that are now gross,
Understand.
and then the black jeans, and then the Givenchy.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. That was
We were
probably the
there.
beginning of the end for you.
We were
actually.
there.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a big
Slippery slope,
collection.
cunt.
I don't.
Slippery slope.
I don't have a big collection, but that was the first one for sure.
And that was lime green, like it was glow in the dark. It was lime green Givenchy.
So long story short,
yeah. No, long story.
long story long. I'm at the club. I have a old thing, where I used to get very blackout, and then just
Old thing.
Like
Like last week, or
no, old thing where I used to get blackout, and all I do when I'm blackout is I smile and I'm incoherent. So I don't like doing that, especially when I'm foreign places. So I was in New York. I said I'm gonna beat it to the punch. I already felt very drunk. I said I'm gonna see myself out. The club we're at was about 10 to 15 minutes away from our hotel. I'm an idiot. I said bye to everyone. I walked out.
Yeah.
I see a black SUV with an Arab driver. And for whatever reason, I thought he was an Uber that I called. I was very drunk. He hits me with a Habibi ta, which means like, come. I said, perfect. This guy knows me, whatever. Maybe he's my second cousin. Who knows?
That's Rami. That's Rami.
I go to the front seat.
Yeah, the Uber driver knows you.
I go to the front seat. He starts talking in Arabic. He says, where are you from? This, that. I told him, go take me to the Marriott for purpose sake. We're going. He says, okay, do you want benet? Do you want girls? I said, no. I just want to go home. He said, do you want drugs? I said, no. I just want to go home. He said, okay. Next thing you know, I was like, obviously close to blackout. Next thing you know, don't remember a thing.
Let's pause the story because
We get to the hotel.
we're sharing a room.
Now, me and Chris are sharing a room. I left about 30, 40 minutes ago. This guy, thank God, he went to the room just to say, you know what? Let me check on Rami. He went to our room, checked on me. No one's in the bed. He starts FaceTiming me.
This is like 3:30 now. This is like
I finally wake up from a FaceTime. I answer Anthony. I say, Anthony, what's up? He said, where are you? I'm in your room. I said, I'm in the Uber. I'm on my way. He said, you left fucking 40 minutes ago. Send your location. So I said, okay. I sent my location. Immediately when I sent it, I saw his face. Said, get out right now. Get out. I said, what? He
You
said,
were
get out
still
of
in the car when he FaceTimed
yeah.
you?
He said, get out of the Uber. I said, okay. So I said, sir, stop. I got to get out. He said, no problem. I got out. He said,
I would
he
love
said,
to know where he was taking you.
he said, Rami. I said, yeah. He said, get another cab and get the fuck to the Marriott Hotel. I said, okay, I will. I said, why? He said, you're in fucking Brooklyn. So,
over the bridge. You gotta go over the bridge.
for whatever reason, that Uber driver saw I was in a fucked up state. He took me all the way past the bridge, 40 minutes, when I told him I'm staying at the
You're gonna
Marriott
get
in,
murdered
in
for sure. You
Manhattan.
saved your life.
That's the fucked up thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know
One of the countless
I didn't
times
know he
you
was
saved
still in
his
the
life.
car when
Yeah.
you FaceTimed.
Yeah.
him. I thought
Unfortunately,
he
I'm
was
just
in the
realizing
lobby.
we're probably gonna have to cut this. I'm sorry. Joe Hamadi, yeah. It's tough. It's tough.
Oh, but that was a great trip. We took a jet home. Anthony was kind of scared.
Oh,
No, we got the empty leg though.
You're
Huh?
empty
Empty
leg.
leg. We did.
Empty leg,
We
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
It's 3,000.
Yeah, it was
500 each.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Cheaper than Air Canada.
Yeah. It was,
Why do more
That's
people do
nothing.
that if it's so cheap? and easy.
I'm gonna
No,
fucking throw a
serious.
water bottle of jet.
okay.
No, question for Rami.
Yeah.
Serious, like you can go anywhere with this, but your favorite moment so far? It's a deep question. It could be deep in life. Your
Yeah.
favorite moment in life, and then you could answer your favorite moment with the people in this room.
Like that question. Love
That's a
that
good question.
Great question.
You can't. I'm sorry.
I know,
can't-
there's a lot.
I can't. No, but I can't answer favorite moment in life because there's 1,000 different moments. But what I actually enjoy the most is friends and family sitting together, shooting the shit. Whether it's on a beach, just like when we were at the beach in Bahamas and we're talking about the Grant or the guy that he lost a lot of money.
Anzi
like,
Grant.
Hamzi
Who?
Grant, whatever.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that where it's just moments where we'll just remember just laughing and in that mood where we just look at each other and burst out laughing. That is my favorite moment.
Or when
Those are
Joe
good
ripped
moments.
you for Akushilin.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
So like
That was
I
tough. That was tough.
personally
Great segue because we gotta talk about Ammo Joe.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it.
Hopefully he doesn't see this. It's the first
He
time.
will see this. No, he's gonna see this.
You think so?
He might see the edited version, a really edited version. But he'll see this. Ammo Joe, I love you. Kesak, we love you. Cheers wherever you are, Florida, wherever. We love you. You're gonna
Cheers.
watch this.
Yes,
You're gonna love
cheers.
this. Yeah. Segue into Joe. Let's talk about Joe. The guy. We're gonna talk about Samura too, but let's talk about Joe first. The guy that created YouTube Beautiful Souls. Like all of our most of our fathers in this kind of whatever Lebanese community came from pretty much nothing. Created, without getting too specific, a very nice kind of beautiful company that you guys obviously work at now. Sora Construction. Shout out Sora Construction.
Sora Group.
Sora Group, and that's where you guys work now. And if you guys want to talk about Sora Group, just briefly, generally, how is it taking after your father? Is it stressful? Is it a lot? He obviously has a big reputation, big belly, big everything. He's a small man, but a big personality. So how is it taking over? I mean, eventually you're going to take over everything, but right now, kind of in his shadow in a way. How is that being the sons of Joe?
And also, how's the family dynamic? Because a lot of people can't work with their family. It's tough.
Yeah.
So how does that day in and day out go?
You wanna start us off, Ram?
I would say honestly, it's a lot smoother in our like in our situation than I would say a lot of other family businesses, because although we see each other every day, we are very good at compartmentalizing work, after work, family, fun. So it's like I go to him 15 times a day to talk about work, and then as soon as I have to talk about personal, it's a different type of it's a different type of talk.
Joe's always been really good at not bringing work home. Like that's his thing that he like doesn't do. Like yeah, whenever he like, well, okay, no, I'll take that back.
Until those huge papers come out.
Yeah, I'll take that back. No, he always talks to us about work at home, but like he doesn't bring like problems from work to home.
Yeah, if there's a massive problem at work where there's screaming and yelling in the office, there'll be discussions at home with work-related stuff, but he'll never bring that type of energy.
So we grew up like that, so like it was easy for us. But like a lot of people that do family business, especially in our industry, in the construction industry, end up fighting, breaking up, like not together. It's just like a thing that happens. But it's been good. Like not like
You have to credit Joe for that though, eh?
yeah, we have a good like everybody knows their role, and like everybody knows what they're supposed to do, and that's why everything just gets done.
Can we describe Joe Hamadi as a father and as a boss?
Okay, so
It's tough.
I would say as a boss, he's harder than as a father. It depends on the aspect. It really depends. He's been very tough in certain aspects in life, which I'm not going to get
But
into.
now he's good with you guys. Like at the beginning, like early on.
Yeah, but like
he's still got problems with him.
Yeah. yeah. We're working out kinks, but I was gonna say he's actually very, very reasonable when it comes to a lot of things in life.
Yeah, he seems more unreasonable than he is.
Yeah.
From the outside.
Yeah, like I mean that's
no, his outside perception.
no the segue into like when he stopped at me for Uncle Shilling, like that was uncalled for. That was I mean I've been waiting 2 years to fucking pick a bone at it.
You handled that really well.
I don't know what to do.
When
he kept yelling at me. He kept getting it louder too, like unprovoked.
That's the thing. He'll blow up and then he'll be fine.
Then he'll be fine.
2 minutes later.
He's got a good
So here's the difference. So my mom, when she gets mad, let's say my mom gets mad, you will not be forgiven for a bit.
It lingers.
Yeah, like that
But
means, but it takes a
rare.
lot more.
She gets mad once.
No, but it
every
takes a
40
lot
years.
more to get her mad.
Very
Once every 4 years. Joe gets mad every day.
Right.
But then the next day he's okay.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
He's got longevity.
So I don't know which one's better.
I have my mom straight, but it's still hard to get me mad. Like I'm one every 6 years. I haven't hit
But
one
it's
yet.
great though when someone gets you mad. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
The best thing ever.
Seeing you mad is one of my
Oh,
favorite
man.
things in the world. Yeah, it doesn't happen
It's
often,
a rare situation.
It's nuts. You can't get him mad. It's annoying how stoic he is. He's just very like straight.
Yeah, I'm more like Joe. I'll get mad more often.
But does it ever get to be too much?
Sorry.
Being the son of Joe Hamadi, like does it ever? You're handling a lot in day to day. There's a lot of you guys have a fucking lot of events, and there's a lot of people you know. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. A lot of weddings you don't want to go to. You have to go to this year. Let's just be honest. You know, a lot of people coming to your wedding. You don't want to come.
Yeah.
Shout out all those people.
That might have to get cut. Terry.
Yeah,
that's a snipper.
that we got to fucking cut for sure.
That is a snipper for sure.
Now that he knows double the people are coming, he's changing it to Mars.
But you know what? Me personally, I'm not gonna talk for Rami, but I like it. Like I like it. I like being I like all the social shit. Like yeah, I don't like going to certain things for sure. Like don't get me wrong, but like at the end of the day, like it's something that I'm okay with. I'm built for it.
Yeah, you
100% as well. You know me. I have
very social. Yeah.
I have very high energy in a sense of I never get tired, so I'm good. I'm good to keep moving.
I have a question.
Tell me.
I don't know. Can I ask him? Like I'm not
Ask him.
No, asking Rami.
Oh, ask him. Yeah.
Producer, be ready. Thank you.
No, I just want to know.
Guest is first time.
First time. Guest asking guest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, first, can you pass me a khiara?
Yeah.
Subtitles: Khiara, cucumber.
You gotta-
Oh, there's no cucumber there though.
Celery.
Give me no
There's
carrot.
carrots and
Carrot.
celery,
Jazar.
Jazar. Celery is what?
Jazar.
Celery? Do we have a celery Arabic?
Why do you?
Google, please.
Oh, you know what my question is? It's based off of the one thing I think Rami needs to work on.
Oh, here we go. He turns into his dad now.
No.
Oh,
I'm just telling
it's a
you.
good segue. It's a good
I'm
segue.
just telling you. I want the people to hear it because they might agree with me. They might not. I don't know. His time management is shit, right? So that's my opinion.
You're asking us or you're telling
No,
us?
I'm telling you.
Oh.
It's time management shit. So Why do you stretch for 2 hours?
It's a very good question.
Only got to tear his ACL in this group, by the way.
Let me spit out the facts here, okay? I stretch 15 minutes a day. Stretching is so beneficial for your life. Okay? I did gymnastics for 20 years, so I was born on stretching. And you would be such a better athlete, so much better day to day if you stretched.
Wow.
Okay, fine.
Thank
I
you.
just think it takes away from the important stuff you have to do because stretching is not that important.
I will sacrifice 50 minutes of sleep for stretching every day of the
Type.
week.
One thing you could change about your brother, Rami. One thing.
Time management.
Time management for sure.
That's it.
100%.
That's it.
100%. So tardy, late to everything, fucked. Although
Mine-
I was late to today's
Rami
podcast,
Hamadi,
I
one thing you
apologize.
could change about Adonis Hamadi.
Mine is so easy, and he knows it.
Organization.
He is so unorganized. Let me look at the
Terry
camera. He is so unorganized to a point where I don't know how we were birthed from the same mom. I'll have like my folders at work set up like so that if I ever call him saying you need to go through XYZ, it's boom, boom, boom. Yesterday night, I was at work till 7 o'clock because he was telling me go find XYZ. It was A, Z, B, M. It was fucked. It was fucked.
I thought
It's
you were going to say his
the
spelling
place.
because his spelling is fucking insane.
His spelling is like you can't recover from that.
Spelling
You
and
can't.
math.
Shout out to
Spelling and
Zbodcast
math.
merch.
Spelling and math you cannot recover from. It is what it is. He just
No, he's trying
That's why he did science though.
I am the shittiest speller and the shittiest putter in Ontario. For
yeah.
sure.
And just bad at math, which doesn't make sense, but
We gotta talk about golf.
You know what?
They call me, these days, they call me Ray Bork. 77, boys.
77. Congratulations to Adonis winning the annual
I should have brought my jacket.
Hamadi Masters Invitational. Yeah,
Thank you.
crushed you. Absolutely crushed you.
Rami, because you know what?
Yeah.
I've been getting a lot
You
of
haven't got a
fucking-
chance to gloat about this.
Yeah, and I've
Now's
been getting a
your
lot of
chance.
bullshit messages like, oh, did you guys putt everything out? Did you guys do this? Did you guys do that? Any fucking gimmies? Can you please fucking tell the people what happened?
Adonis shot a legit 77
Joe was making
with
5-inch putts.
for
It was-
sure
it was
because he
nuts.
wanted to win. A legit 77, everything to the cup. Even left some on the table. He missed a couple very stupid.
I 3-putted
yeah.
on the par 3.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
he
God.
could have.
That's-
Best case scenario, that day he could have shot 74 maybe.
Easy.
What's
74.
the highest you guys have gotten on that course before?
That's the best.
That's the best he's
That's
ever
the best
ever
by
done in his
far.
life.
Before though.
77.
82 for me before that.
No.
And it wasn't even there. It was somewhere else. But 70 there, maybe an 84.
Is that your home course or is that another
Yeah,
course?
it's a
Home
home
course.
course.
Yeah,
That's the thing. Like, we can't. If you translate it to here, we're playing from the yellows, which is a little bit less yardage.
Yeah.
Plus, we played 100 times, so you know,
100%.
You know exactly the fucking
100%. But 70, I read you the stat. 2% of all golfers ever break 80.
Yeah, it's
I'm,
very.
I'm a
you're
2%.
I'm not
2%.
taking away from it. It's
Ray
very
Bork,
impressive.
2%.
Marriage, wedding in Puglia coming up.
Yeah.
What do you feel nervous?
No nerves, honestly. Portes, no portes.
No portes, no nerves.
No nerves. No nerves, no portes.
I mean, it's a big step, and you're doing it big.
Yeah.
Puglia.
Yeah.
You know, you're not doing a regular like
Yeah.
pawn wedding like
Nancy
Rima did.
Ajam.
Shout out Rima. Wedding was okay. No, wedding was great. Rima. We love you. Tony, the best. Working on Fedis Karim for Ado's wedding. Shout out Fedis Karim. We love you.
Yeah, this kind of would be great.
We're gonna try. You know, Tanura, big one.
بتأصل تنورة.
So all the planning and stuff. How's that going?
It's going well.
Yeah.
It's going well.
No stress.
RSVPs were due the 24th.
Why did I
It's
get so many messages about? No, like be honest. Like
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, you're invited. What the fuck you doing today? Like,
Fuck.
how's your day today? Buongiorno, you coming to the wedding? Buongiorno. Like,
That's actually hilarious. Those were mistakes.
were they mistakes?
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, it's going. Your mic's okay.
Yeah.
It's going well. We haven't done like all the big vendors, like the flowers, very important. The furniture.
What are we talking? Just
The DJ.
curious.
We haven't done any of that
I'm
stuff.
curious.
yet.
Flower. Like, what are we talking? Flower.
It's a sensitive topic because Anoush
yeah.
loves
You
her
plant
flowers.
them,
So
You
here's
cut
the
them,
thing.
you go.
Here's what's happening. Here's what's happened so far. The we set a budget before we did anything. Before we even agreed to Italy. Before we agreed to anything. Obviously, the budget is gone up. Like, it's not what we thought.
Gone
it would
up or
be.
it's gone over. This is
It's
different.
gone over the budget. It's gone well over the budget. And everything that has gone over, we keep taking it away from the flower budget. So like,
Oh, so the flowers. are
So Chris,
suffering.
the flower budget is negative 24,000.
Give me an
That makes sense.
so
Give me an example of something that you have to add that takes away from the flower budget. Like, give me an example.
I'll give you an example. So Zephyr, we put
Oh,
8,000.
fuck.
We put 8,000 for
Lower
the
the
Zephyr.
flower budget.
No, yeah, we put 8,000 for the Zephyr, right?
I get I'm Yusuf to Ezra. No problem.
We put 8,000 for the Zephyr. The Zephyr's gonna cost us maybe 15.
Chris,
So I'm on it. I'm on it. Though.
Chris.
No, I'm on it.
fuck.
he's so
I'm on it, I'm
desperate.
on it.
He's so desperate. He put me on it for the Zephyr.
No,
He said,
see,
"You
no,
find it."
no.
That's because
Fucking guy knows keep.
He's gonna get fucking. He's gonna get fucking.
That's
he's
because-
gonna get cranty. He's gonna get cranty.
That's because we were talking in Florida and they wouldn't leave me alone about like this, that. I was like, okay, Rami, you're such a hero. Go do it. Go try it again.
No, I'm on it.
You know what I told him?
I'm on entertainment.
You know what I told him? Put me, you, Maj, Gio, Roro on the Zephyr. You on the
He can't even
tablet.
say Zephyr.
I'm,
He
I'm,
says
I'm
Zephyr.
jumping.
is insane.
I'm jumping like this. They'll love it.
People don't know that we're not there watching it, so we'll
Hey,
be
and
there.
we put our budget 10K. They
Yeah.
save
Anna
some
would
money.
be really happy because the flower budget would go up if you guys
Yeah.
did the Zephyr yourselves. But I'll never accept that. So the DJ, another big cost that we didn't expect. I expected the DJ to be
Raj,
like,
if you see this, خفف شوي.
Raj is insane. He's like
It's a lot of money to do a couple.
he's
hour
Madonna.
DJ shit.
He
Yeah.
needs 2 rooms.
No, Raj, we can't
he
pay
brings
you
a
that.
crew with him. He needs 2 rooms.
No, Raj, we can't pay you that.
Crazy.
Can't pay you that.
Crazy.
We love you. You're great, but we can't pay
So,
you that.
anyways, yeah, there's stuff that's just.
But Faris, if you see this, we're coming for you. But you also. have
Oh,
to.
you know where we got rocked the most? The fine print. This is the big one. Every event space within Borgo has a fee. Like a fee. Just a
Wow.
fee that you pay just to use the thing. We didn't know about that. We thought that booking the rooms there, guaranteeing 40 rooms, gets us the space for free. It doesn't. There's
Zidane.
4,000 euros per fee per room
Tough.
per space.
Tough.
Yeah.
You're inviting more people, or you're good with the numbers?
The numbers came in a little bit higher than we expected, co-host Anthony, but we're
Give us
working-
some
And
names.
how- what's-
Give us
what's-
some
we're
names.
working
Give us
with
some
it.
names.
And what's the best way to get there? Like 2 planes, 2 trains, 5 buses, 6 cats and cars and dogs. No.
The cats and dogs are expensive.
No, tell us. Who are some people that are coming that you don't want to come?
Producer Terry.
Terry!
No, Terry's on the list, and
Terry, yeah.
My boy over
Terry's gonna make
Yo,
it.
Terry, you gonna come to Italy in end September?
Yeah, my boy.
Hannah would be fucking thrilled with this one. I'm telling you.
Is it a nice place? We could do an on-site location there.
Yeah, maybe it's a podcast about
The
thing.
podcast live from the wedding?
Yeah.
They're saying I do right now. They're saying I do right now. No, but it's you're over budget, over people, over everything.
Exactly.
You picked a good place. I mean, you got to expect that, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
You know what?
after marriage. Marriage is done, wedding's done, it's great. How many kids you going to have?
Good question, Chris. I've always dreamed of having a soccer team. 11. So
Wow, you
10,
got 11
10
on
plus
the
a goalie.
pitch?
10 plus a goalie, yeah.
11 on the pitch.
11 on the pitch. A co-ed team even because I know you can't choose the set.
Yeah, none of your kids are
I
going
mean,
to be
you
athletes.
could,
Like,
but-
none of them are going to be like professionals. so.
I played Queen's University soccer.
Yeah.
What do you mean? They have a chance.
No.
Hannah like athletic enough. Like actually not bad at some sports. Actually, I thought she would be worse at some sports. She's actually
no,
pretty good.
No.
Okay, anyways,
Okay,
I would
anyways,
like a
11,
co-ed soccer
Did
team.
Moose, is there genes in the Moose?
Yeah.
Was he?
The Moose probably didn't
In
play sports
Palestine?
growing up, but that was because of a situational thing.
Oh.
He wasn't
Can't
able
play
to.
with Ramadan and
Ex-
stuff.
He's a bowler. He's a bowler.
Yeah,
Good
he is.
bowler.
He's a good bowler.
Shout out
Great bowling
Good
form.
bowler.
Great
Yeah.
bowling form.
So, yeah, I mean, and Joe Hamadi is not, like
He was a
he's not
broomstick.
fucking Jada Von Clowney, but
Honestly, he's getting there though.
go watch Joe Hamadi YouTube recruiting
Yeah.
football recruiting video.
NFL Combine. Yeah, it's good.
It's a great video.
NFL Combine.
It's a class video.
But yeah, 11.
Wait,
11
wait.
is ideal for me. I think Hannah and I have settled, honestly, after long conversations on 5.
5's nice. 5's great. Inshallah.
Fucking
Allah
5, yeah,
gives
it's
you
good.
5. Beautiful, healthy
I
kids.
want. I want 3.
Will Rami Hamadi be a good uncle?
Like for a couple hours, yeah. But like overnight, probably not.
No, not over.
No, he will be good. He's good with kids. But how many
But
kids? do you want?
overnights are serious.
And obviously, you have to have kids with a girl, right? So
So
if you wanna,
I would.
if you want to say anything about that?
I would love minimum 3, maximum 9. So 3 to
With the
9
same
range.
wife.
3 to 9,
It's a huge-
monogamous
it's a
relationship
huge
with the wife.
fucking gap.
Yeah.
That's 6 extra kids. In the range. That's nuts.
You're tripling them.
You know, in life you got a plus and minus a couple here. So you got to go minimum 3, and then where life takes us could be 5, could be 7, could be 9, but 9's my cap.
9's your cap.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
9 and 11
So mine is a basketball team with the bench.
with the
With the bench.
Yeah, with the bench.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the bench. Not bad.
let's get a bit deep here because let's kind of segue into the end. We got a lot of great content on this episode, but we've had a lot of great moments together as friends, as family. You guys are family now, and we've had a lot of sad moments together. Obviously, we've been through life, death, everything. I think we all have an opinion on this, but if you can, you know, you got to think a lot because we've had a lot of great moments together. But the most euphoric moment we've had together, the best, the happiest kind of moment we've had as a group, where you just said like, "This is perfect. This is beautiful." You have time. There's no clock.
I gotta think about that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you mine right off.
If
the
you're
bat.
ready, go ahead because it gives other people time to think.
I forget what wedding it was, but it was either Nick's or Anthony's wedding. Okay, where Emiliana came on,
Yeah, that was good.
and
It's a
and
good
we were
one,
just
Rami.
we were
It's a
just
good one.
we were on the stage just dancing, sweating. Chris smelled like shit. God bless him.
It was
And
Anthony's wedding.
Anthony's wedding, and we were just all just in a group dancing, enjoying each other's company, loving life, and that was very euphoric because we're celebrating two people finding love.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nikki. Love
Shout
you.
out Nikki Webb. She's in the building.
Honestly,
tonight.
I was gonna go to Anthony's wedding, like not a specific moment, but the wedding in general. That was where I was gonna go with it. I don't want to double down on and Rami's answer though, but another moment that sticks out is when you guys threw a party for Daunt and Am's anniversary at the house.
Ah, you remember that?
Yeah,
25th.
That was a great
25 and 25.
25 on
What?
25.
That's 25 grand.
It did. You're right. It did.
Holy fuck! What'd
That was
you
a
do?
lot of shit. Yeah.
You
we
brought
did a
Nancy
lot.
Algernon?
Shout out Nancy. We love you.
Yeah, that was another.
It's good you remember that.
another
That was a
beautiful-
good
that
one.
was-
We
that was
flew
really
in.
nice.
I remember we flew in my uncles.
Yeah.
We're getting an episode 2. Shout out Uncle Mike, Uncle Sophie, Uncle Tony.
That's gonna
We're
be
getting an episode.
hilarious.
That's
You should
gonna
bring
be
a
great.
dentist to that.
Yeah.
Producer Derry, we love you. That has to.
No,
I might.
that
I might
stays.
yeah.
That stays for sure.
but
No,
those
I remember
are
we
the
gave the
moments.
microphones to the uncles outside and they started singing and then dad started crying.
really
that was a
nice.
great moment.
I remember a lot of good times in that that night.
Yeah.
At that night.
Anytime
And, there's
there's-
so many. There's so many to come.
Anytime
too.
there's the big celebrations. But
Yeah.
yeah, you know, when we have our kids, that's gonna be the next one. His wedding.
There's a lot coming, but
His
we've had a lot
wedding.
of good ones. Yeah.
Those are the big. those
Didn't
are
we
the big
say put it
ones.
on Do Not
Yeah.
Disturb?
Do Not Disturb is insane.
Okay,
insane.
good call.
What if
Yeah, we need your guys.
Yeah,
we need your
yeah.
guys'.
you please?
Yeah, well, I mean, saying it's my wedding, but like anytime we've had good moments, whether it's been like the funniest, craziest time was when you got COVID, right?
Oh
When-
my god! Before
when
Rima's wedding.
No engagement.
Engagement.
That
Yeah.
was
Why
that
don't you tell that
was
story? Tell that story. That's a good story.
obviously everyone knows the COVID years were insane to the point where no one saw anybody. And then the first time we saw even Adonis was like the first person we saw probably a month and a bit later, and he wouldn't even come, probably because of my mom, but he wouldn't come up the driveway even. And this is when we were washing the groceries and like triple or quadruple the time, and no one could touch anyone. You got Uber Eats, you washed the freaking bag. It was insane. So long story short, Rima's big day, well, the first part of the big day, her engagement,
Engagement party. Yeah.
and we're all getting ready, and I'm searching for clothes at that point. Of course, you know, party's at 4. Anthony, yeah, it's 3:00, right? Me and Rami and I share that same time discipline.
Yeah.
So I get a call from Chris. I don't know. He was like borderline crying or like there was
I was
something
crying. I was crying.
seriously wrong. And he's like, I got COVID. And I'm like, you're joking. And he's like, no, like dead ass, like just got the test back. I got COVID. Then I'm like, holy fuck, man. I got to call Ado. And I know Ado and his family are going. Joe's going through a speech and this is like
Let me sidebar for a bit. This is when COVID was like it could be a death wish. Like no one knew, right?
yeah.
Like
And
he was the first one to get it out of anybody.
Yeah.
And that whole week, like the night before, sorry to cut you
Yeah,
off.
we had so many people at the
The night
house.
before was Kareen's lingerie party, my sister-in-law. So I had seen his mother, who she's a cancer survivor, high risk. I saw everybody. Like I stayed in my room as long as I could, and they're all like throwing out the window. Come down. I hugged. I kissed everybody. I had been sick the whole week, but I was feeling better by Thursday or Friday. I started feeling better. So like I was like, okay, this is great. I'm gonna be better for Rima's engagement. This and that. Continue.
No, sorry.
Got a winner?
Joe Hamadi video.
That's insane. Bring him on.
Oh my God.
Answer.
No.
Answer.
No, he for
Answer,
sure saw the
answer.
Instagram.
Answer.
He did.
No, answer. Yeah, answer. Yeah.
Yeah,
While we're
John
live.
Maddie live.
Yeah, while we're live.
Hello.
Click the video. Yeah.
Look,
We're live on the pod. We're live on the pod. Ahla. Show the camera.
You're live. You're live on the
Joe
pod.
Hamadi
Look.
live on the pod.
Joseph. Hello, Allah.
Put it near the mic.
Yeah. Do you have anything? Do you have anything to say on Chris's podcast?
I have a lot to say,
You're on the microphone right now.
Tell him he
Say one
He
thing.
gets an episode.
but I don't think he wants me to say it.
كلمك ذهب ابو عرب كلمك ذهب قول.
No, just one quick thing, one quick note for the audience about Chris. Quickly.
Chris is one of a kind.
I unblocked you on Instagram, by the way, so you can see everything.
Allah يساعد دومت علي.
ورامي عليك يا معلم.
Ask him if he's coming on the pod. When he's
Chris, yeah, Chris said he wants to do an episode with you. Will you come on the podcast or no?
Yeah, why not?
انت ودومت مع بعض be the best episode ever.
It depends on what you pay him.
والله حزين دفعني يا عمي انت sponsor.
Okay, Jojo, I'll call you later.
But you guys are doing the podcast for him?
Yeah. We're doing an episode. I'll call you later though. Bye.
The first FaceTime live on camera. That's great.
Yeah, producer, we definitely have to cut the Brooklyn story now. He's gonna watch this for sure now.
Back. Okay, so Rima's engagement. I called Tony. I got it. I'm crying like a little bitch.
You wouldn't stop calling me, and I was in the middle of telling people hello.
So it won't stop. I called him a few times to let him know it's urgent, but we didn't want to ruin the moment. But obviously, parties, everyone can attest. Parties, family. There's certain individuals, but especially our family. We're a big family. A lot of drinkers, a lot of partiers, and then same with their family. They like to party they're not just sitting there like this, which a lot of people do. And,
people suck.
Don't
in general.
come next wedding, but I won't have another one. But just don't come to mine if you're gonna be like that. Anyway, so we're a big turnout family, and so are they. So, anyways, I thought that the response was gonna be once I told Otto, like, okay, guys, we love you, but stay home. Next thing I know, okay, guys, come leave Chris at home. But then I got Renee, my mom, doesn't want to go because she doesn't know what to do.
She's worried. Yeah.
She doesn't want to get it herself.
Yeah.
So she's ready to have a tent outside. Like, I don't even fucking know what's happening. So anyways, we end up,
Yeah,
deciding to come.
but your dad wouldn't accept until he spoke to Joe. But Joe was in the middle of his speech.
Yeah.
For Rima and George, I was like, I can't call him now. But wait, that's just 5 minutes. I'm gonna, because he's like, I respect your word, Ado, but I'm not gonna come until I hear from your dad, because your dad might say we're not coming.
But you guys know, obviously, Rima's engagement, we'd be early on time. We were very late. There was obviously something wrong.
And then a lot of people there were like,
they were
a
asking.
lot of them were probably cheese because where's Chris? And I'm like,
Been through a lot of sad times together too. I mean, that's what friends are for, right? You lean on them. I go right into it. When my grandfather died, this guy drove us to the hospital when he had a massive heart attack. It was this guy. He literally dropped us off, and he was kind of there the whole way. His mother, God bless her soul, she sang at his eulogy. She sang his favorite song. You guys have been with us through everything, thick and thin. That was probably my saddest moment, and you were there in the heart of it. I remember when your grandmother died, I was with you as well. You said it very kind of, you were shocked because she was close to you, Teta Badr. We were at, I think, my cousin's stag.
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah.
You said Teta Badr passed.
Yeah.
And we were there, and we didn't know what to do. Just no one knows what to do. But we've really been through everything together. And that's a testament to our friendship. Life, death, everything. And honestly, I can't say, just me, I can't say I have any closer friends than these guys. From high school to university. And I know it's going to last as long as we live. I mean, you guys have been there through everything. And we wouldn't trade it. We're different religion. We're different, in a lot of ways, but we're the same. We're cut from the same cloth. And we always have a good time. Whether it's Vegas or Toronto or wherever we go, we're there to just have a good time. And nothing stops us. You guys, you've been there. And I just can't thank you enough for being some of the best friends that
thank
we've
you for
ever
being on
had.
the episode.
Yeah.
Your lives probably are pretty much ruined. If it doesn't get edited. If it does, you might.
Shout outs to producer Terry.
Producer Terry, there's a lot you gotta cut.
Chris, the
Sorry.
feeling is 100% mutual, and
Yeah.
as much as the outside like think it's all like laughs and fun and games, there's also those times of serious and those times of where you have to be there in times that aren't laughs and fun, and that's what family and friends are for. So
Yeah.
the feeling is mutual, and thank you for having us.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
yeah.
Against our own will, we came here to support you because we love you.
Love you. Sponsors as well. They financially
as well.
supported us.
Just
The
a
pod,
different
the
name. Not the same
And
name. The simple name.
Gesuck
Guess
for
what?
when it's your time to get married.
And yours, my friend. I love,
love
you.
you.
Don't book the venues. I mean, that'd be wasting money, guys. But
No, but we'll get there. We'll get there in due time.
we throw a fucking big party.
Anthony, we love you. Your
Cheers.
wedding was great. Ado, looking
Yes,
forward to your
yes,
wedding.
Thank
Good
you.
luck,
Love
Ado.
you.
The
Hannah.
podcast, another episode
Cheers.
done. Thank you guys. We love you all. Somebody must so to end us. And we'll go. Thank you guys.
Anna, what do you want it?
This will be the most edited episode ever.
Let's do it. Hey, do like a walk around. A walk around.
You can comment everything. You can say at this time I'm going to take it out. This month, take it out.
Anthony, do a walk around. You gotta get this on camera. Smash, go. You have to come. Go ahead. Walk around like for me.
نحلم in my life وانتو بعيد جاي